How do you evaluate Moldova's evolution in the negotiation process?
I think you're making good progress as a country. We have, in the meantime, been going through all of our legislation and rules on what we call the fundamentals, that is the rule of law, that is public procurement, and topics like that. You have shown that not only you understand what our European rules are about, but also that you amend your legislation rather quickly in order to align it with our rules. Today we are discussing what we call Chapter 8, and that is about competition policy. We have your competition authority here, your competition council, and of course the Ministry of Finance and your Deputy Prime Minister, Kristina Gerasimov. And you are telling us where you presently stand in terms of applying our rules on competition in your country. And on our side, I have a team of some 15 experts who are grilling you and asking you very detailed questions on how do you interpret Article 9, Paragraph 2, or Article 15 of our de minimis rules. But so far, I think what we have heard sounds rather good.
When we can expect the first report about the screening process?
We submitted last week the first screening report to the Council. The report on this Cluster 1 fundamentals. It is now with the Member States. We are discussing the progress you have made. And we hope that somewhere in April we can have an intergovernmental conference with you where we officially open this cluster in the negotiations.
Mm-hmm. What are the main aspects Moldova should improve in this process?
If you talk about the fundamentals, then of course progress in the vetting is very important. In general, I would say fighting corruption and making sure that that doesn't happen in your country anymore is one of the overriding elements throughout our report.
As you know, in the eastern part of the Europe, the situation, the reality is different. I mean, the Russian aggression against Ukraine and the Ukraine market and so on. Do we have some specific aspects for our market? I mean, in this chapter.
Well, we have seen, of course, that with your presidential elections, Russia has done everything in order to try to influence the final result. We are very much aware of the fact that Russia, not only in your country but also in member states, is active to try to influence public opinion by all sorts of means, including as what they have been doing with you with the gas. We see it in the European Union as well, that where they will use the instrument of those products in order to create an unstable situation. So we are there with you to help you as much as we can.